Welcome to Brazil, guys. Status Geographic. Doing a bit of spotlight on the country for the next few episodes. And we'll start off in the city that most people know about, Rio de Janeiro. We're doing a 192 nautical mile flight to Sao Paulo. So it goes along the coast and yeah, it should be a nice flight. Join me. And yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, we're just doing a bit of a pushback now. We're heading out, and obviously I won't record all this flight. I'd like to keep these episodes under 20 minutes. Anyway, I hope everyone's well and enjoyed their Christmas. The first episode after Christmas, and probably one of the last episodes before the new year. I'll try and get another one out though. Probably a vlog though. Anyway, so today we're flying the Carenado B1900D. I've had this one for quite a while, and actually saw this on a friend of mine who has another, which is probably a nice little leeway to do a bit of a shout out straight away. Only in 2 minutes I'm doing a shout out. Crazy stuff. DKentflyer, really nice guy. Knows his stuff. Check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description. Anyway, as you can see over in the distance there is a number of mountains. That's pretty much where Rio de Janeiro, like the pretty parts that everyone sees on TV, that everyone would have seen during the Olympics as well. So don't think we're going to see it, unfortunately, but that's where it is. Thought about doing a city loop around this city, but decided we'd do a longer flight today. The city of Rio is the second largest city in Brazil, which is probably surprising to a lot of people, and has a population hovers around 12.5 million people. So it's a big city. Obviously, it's well known for hosting the Olympics, I should say, among a number of things. Now, I'm just trying to remember the name, the trademark status forgetful moment rather, of the statue up on the mountain. My wife being a Catholic from the Philippines, she probably wouldn't be very happy with me right about now forgetting this. Christ the Redeemer, I believe the statue is called. It sits at 38 meters tall. Thought we'd do a bit of cinematic sort of stuff there. I like playing around with it. Ever since I've had the drone, I love doing the panoramic sort of stuff. Good fun. So apart from Christ the Redeemer, obviously Rio is known for its beaches. Brazil itself obviously is home to the Amazon. Obviously very, very popular in the soccer world. Sorry, excuse me. Or football, as some people call it. Being a South Aussie, football to me is Aussie rules, so I forgive me anyone out there that calls it a different name. As I said, it's 192 nautical mile flight, so technically it's going to take me about an hour and a bit, but I'll be either speeding this up or sort of cutting bits out, try and keep it under the 20 minutes. I'll have a chat about the country of Brazil. Once my information loads. Apologies, guys. Alright, let's talk about Brazil. The population, and it's an estimate this year, is at 206 million people, or touch over, which is the 5th largest populous country. And also the largest Catholic nation, I believe, too. Brazil's economy is the 9th largest by nominal GDP. Brazil is a founding member of United Nations. And yes, I am getting this from Wikipedia right now. Unfortunately, my natural knowledge of the Philippines is because I lived there, as you know, for those couple of months. Brazil I've never been to. Although I do have a family member there, I believe. I won't go into that too much. Capital of Brazil is Brasilia. It's a common mistake for probably trivia nights. A lot of people seem to think that it's Rio. The largest city in Brazil is a destination, which is Sao Paulo. I hope I'm saying that correct. I have heard it before. The official language of Brazil is Portuguese. Current president is Michel Temer. No doubt I've said that wrong. And it's one of the largest countries in the world by land or area. It sits at 8.5 million square kilometres, which is the 5th largest landmass in the world. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. Apologies for any laughter in the background. My daughter is, I think, high on chocolate. Being Christmas, she was given a fair bit. It's a bit of a worry. Brazil, wow. Brazil shares a border with all South American countries except for Chile and Ecuador. For your avid flight simmers out there, which I guess is a majority of you watching this video, there are around 2,500 airports in Brazil. I wonder if they're all in P3D and FSX. Around 60% of the Amazon rainforest is located in Brazil. Obviously it's more of a tropical climate. Has the largest coastline on the eastern side of South America, which stretches 7,500 kilometres in length, which is quite incredible. Getting back to the language they speak, according to some facts I have here, Brazil is the only country in South America that actually speaks Portuguese. And the name Brazil comes from a tree named Brazil wood. It's incredible. Some very interesting stats. I think my daughter's managed to press a shortcut in here before, which has stuffed me up. Yes, she did. Actually, I've already recorded a vlog. Goes for about 5 or 6 minutes. Excuse me. Which will be featuring my daughter in the background, so you'll finally get to see her. There she is, coughing now. Alright, our destination, Sao Paulo. I found some really interesting facts before, but I'm just trying to bring up my notes. My iPhone's not playing nice tonight for some reason. Sao Paulo is home to 18 million people and is the third largest city in the world. The city has more cars than Rio de Janeiro has people. That's incredible. Okay, this is a weird one that I found. In 1958, a rhinoceros was a candidate in Sao Paulo's city council elections. It didn't win. How disappointing. Brazil consumes 1.6 million pizzas every day. Of these, approximately 1 million are eaten in Sao Paulo. These are great. More people of Japanese descent live in Sao Paulo than in any other city outside of Japan. Oh, that's too funny. I can't get over that. 18 million people in one city. Here it is now, actually. Me rambling on. That's the airport down there to the right. I'm actually going to come back around. The wind is rather full on with active sky from what I read, so don't really want to be struggling. So I'll continue reading some stats about Sao Paulo. Jeez, I hope I'm saying it right. I've said it that many times. Yeah, so one of the biggest challenges of living in Sao Paulo, is definitely the commute. The average traffic jams on Friday evenings are about 880 or 112 miles, so 180 kilometres or 112 miles, and can be as long as 295 kilometres or 183 miles on bad days. That's incredible. Another aviation stat, there are 420 helicopters registered in the city, and it's second behind New York. also hosts a Formula 1 Grand Prix in Interlagos. Anyway, I'm rambling. Just doing an approach now. I've always had some problems. I find this plane very difficult to fly, the B1900D. I love the size of it. I love all the gauges and everything in it, but for some reason it's my kryptonite in the air. I hope you enjoyed my stats that I pulled out today. That was a bit of a challenge, but one I enjoyed. Again, wasn't able to find any scenery for either one of these airports. I did have a... 500. Is that an error? Oh, great. I think that's a 747, possibly. Taxiing out to the runway that I'm going on. Nice one. Do apologise, guys. I'm going to fly over it and land over it. I've got a feeling he's going to run into me once I stop, so... Ah well. Sorry, dude. This might be a bit of a rough one. Not one of my best efforts. That's alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Different country, different cities, and we'll push on next time. I'm not sure where yet. I've got a few ideas, so stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.
Brasil.